Alright, mic check, mic check, mic check. Alright, so what we doing is chasing after the bounties. Going after bounties. We chasing after bounties to get the special weapons or whatever they give. Trying to get over here to this part. So it look like we gotta go back, cross over this bridge, to get over this here. Once we beat all the bounties, then we'll turn them in to the guy and get the whatever it is, the money or the cash or whatever he's offering. But because as you see, I beat one of the dwarfs. This dwarf bounty got his fire blade. Pretty sweet. Fire damage is very good in this game. Then I got this gun. I beat this smuggler for her gun. Got her glass eye and shit. Yeah, so this is also good. Two tap motherfuckers and they dead. It's not even a question. Alright, we cross over by this bridge. Cross here, and we go up here. And I got the picture a little bit sharper. I turned off DLSS. I mean, it's on, but I put it on the super resolution to be auto. Fuck you talking about? Oh, hit hard enough. This way. Lightning pistol, bitch.
make a good squad.
These are some two good starting. I only tackled a few quests, but these are two great starting weapons to like just to have.
Keep your guard up. They don't look like the type to negotiate.
Always save before you go into a fight. Save in this game, yo. Save, 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 save. Alright, they're a little bit juiced over here on this side. Yeah, alright, they're a little bit powerful over here. All the bounties are powerful.
Unseen, unheard. Hey! Over here!
Yes, you can use that ability to restore Kai. I might have to rethink if I want to go after these motherfuckers. This bounty might be hard. Unless I find a way to cheese them. I might have to rethink if I want to go after this bounty might be hard. This bounty might be a little bit hard.
You take lead.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh shit! I now have to go and get that shit. Fuck.
Let's see what you got.
I don't like these archers, man. They got like supreme aim. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta cheap them. How that motherfucker got some good aim is incredible. Good, now you got that electric stain on you. Yeah, cause damage, bitch. But who is the bounty? Oh, the bounty is the yellow bands. I gotta kill all these bitches. Yo, they aim is too spectacular. These motherfuckers got some perfect aim. They will flank you. They'll try to come around. Now draw they shit, motherfucker. And they were stupid for making infinite ammo. They should at least let you craft ammo, but to give you infinite ammo is ridiculous. I know this is cheesy, but I don't give a fuck. When you trying to bag all the best weapons, best armor within the first 3 hours of the game, you gotta do shit like this. Because you're underpowered. But they give you the ability to go after these shits. Bitch. There's only 2 of you motherfuckers left. You can't block those, but you can throw rocks. Good shit, Kai.
Been seeing a lot more bandits since the Dream Scourge has driven people out of the interior.
We make a good squad.
And that's how you do it, man. Like, you gotta find a cheesy way of picking off these bounties when you're low level. That was decent loot. Not the best loot, but decent. I tell you this, having this lightning pistol. Oh shit.
You should be here. This one's mine. Hey, over here.
Having this lightning pistol is plus. It's definitely a plus because that damage over time that it inflicts is pretty good. Just need to power it up more.
This one's mine. Come and get me! Good shot. Looking so good. One for you. Time to rally.
Yo, it's like the dude knew I was gonna go that direction. He threw it right in that direction, and I didn't save.
pleasure, Envoy. I'm Aldrich, the bounty master of Paradise.
I didn't speak to him. I just grabbed all the bounties and started doing them.
The dangerous kind. Some more than others. Speak to me when you've got
This is
something
like,
to
fuck
tell
it. I don't need to speak to him. I just grabbed bounties and bounce.
Hey. So, I guess... Show it here. Remind me not to get on your bad side, Envoy. Guess you were just the one storm she couldn't survive. I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place, but I'm thankful you did so. Good. Too many good men and women died because of that bastard. May he face Magran's fires in his next life. It's a shame it had to be like this. Desperate times can drive good kith to do terrible things. Well, I'll be. That's all of the bounties. Mighty fine work, Envoy. Mighty fine indeed. Hope you're proud of all you've done. Thanks to you, Don Shore is safer for all of us. Gods protect you, wherever you are.
Hey, you could have a real future here if the Envoy thing doesn't work out.
Why would I want this? The simple clay figurine attached to this chain is ancient. Exactly how old is hard to discern, but if not for the magic imbued into it, it surely would have crumbled to dust by now. The amulet grows warm to the touch in presence of hostile kith, as the latent enchantment on this flares back to life. Whether the sense of fragility you otherwise feel when wearing this is part of the figurine initial creation or simply due to the magic fading with the age is possible to say. It's impossible to say. Why would I want plus 10% damage from all other sources?
You there. You look like you know your way around.
Plus 10% from all other
hello.
sources? That don't sound
I heard
good.
what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself.
Step right up. I can tell you need more fire in your life. Or maybe more essence.
Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point.
Oh, that sounds good.
You died. But you're here. Still can't. None of the clerks believe my story.
Envoy, is it really you? I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? And yet you rallied your spirits and reported for duty. Your dedication is admirable. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. With that, I have better news for him. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. At this point, I can't rule anything out. We're in uncharted waters. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the dream scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. At least rebels know the meaning of negotiation and compromise. But a plague kills indiscriminately. Though, even I must admit, the rebels have gone too far. They've sabotaged.
All the more reason to strike first, or so the thinking goes.
Whatever their reason, we have to retaliate for the good of the Empire. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the living lands? Everyone who calls this island home. Paying for the attempt on your life. These Paradisian rebels must face justice. Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith? He can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarok, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need a local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another. An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it. Oh, I wish I could see the killer's face when they realize the hunter has become the hunted. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarok? Besides, I could use a drink after all this. Another godless ruin. Your countrymen turned that one into a shrine to Woedica.
This game has some decent ray tracing. The ray tracing in this game is better than it's on the console, they said. Come on. Parkour up anything.
Your mom's not hitting hard enough. Find you better armor. On your right. Let's see what you got. Hold on. You're not looking so good. Come see. Still recovering.
These motherfuckers.
The so-called godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of it. First rule of godless ruins: don't touch anything.
This is what I was looking for, and I just found it. I wasn't even trying to look for it.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet?
Let's see what they got to say.
They flee the roar of thunder. It shakes the birds out of the trees. Even now, they smell fear. Now our memory is a wound reopened. For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight? Your attempts to douse your own fire could not diminish your light. Where you saw disappointment, your people saw wisdom and strength. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral homes. You both wanted the best for your people. How could you reconcile? A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimal? The elders spoke of the wisdom they had lost in their escape. You would record your traditions now. The old ways would be safe. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak? The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork? You could only rest for a moment. Your greatest trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Ishimo, how did you lead?
This is stupid. Alright, time to fast forward.
Hey, envoy. Back with us?
What's the target? Show me what you got. Find you better.
Alright, let's do that over. I gotta find some better armor. Or power up this armor. This armor shit. Yeah, stay there, bitch. Oh, they got a healer. Where's the healer? Trying to get to that fucking healer. Alright, I shall be back. Let me go get some eat.